I can't believe what I have achieved. I can, but damn, I need a minute. Greetings, Virgo, all placements. This is I Need a Minute by Russ. Someone needs a minute before they fall in love again. I was hearing You Had Me From Hello, he says during that song. I said I would never fall in love again. I said that the last time was the last time, but you had me from hello. Someone just needs a minute. Someone like saw something. This can also be like someone says, okay, I'll buy something next year. But then the perfect thing pops up and they're like, whoa, I said next year and it's here right now. You know, Virgo, there's something about God's timing versus our timing. And some of my Virgos, you can be, or the person you're dealing with, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, you can be trying to postpone something because you just don't feel like it's quite the right time. But there's never a right time to say goodbye. But I gotta make the first move because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. But they already hate you. Or you already hate them. Someone already hates someone. Now I'm channeling a whole different thing here. But seriously, Virgo, somebody does already hate someone. Someone is already frustrated with someone. Something already did go too far. Someone also has really like leveled up. And, you know, like even he starts out, I need him in. And he's like, I'm still in the basement, but the basement's a lot bigger. It's a way different big basement. He's like, you know, I used to collect coins and pennies. And he's like, now I got 8 figures or whatever. He says, it's hitting me way differently. This is the dream, but I need a minute. So Virgo, some of you, or take it whatever side of the fence you're on, someone has found the person of their dreams, the place of their dreams, something of their dreams. Someone has accomplished something of their dreams. Maybe someone has gone viral and they just need a minute. Someone could be like posting a lot and things are doing really well and it's just like an upward trajectory and they're like, dang, and they need a minute. So Virgo, people can also be wondering where you are. You can be wondering why someone isn't posting. Where is somebody? Someone is like, man, the date was so perfect. Like everything is so amazing. Why aren't they responding? They need a minute, okay? Someone needs a minute. They just need a minute. They just do. They just do. So I was hearing that. Then yeah, you had me from hello, one word, that's all you said. Something in your voice caused me to turn my head. So for some of my Virgos, someone met someone out and about, could be at a bar, a fair, a restaurant, out walking. Because I was also hearing something like that by Tim McGraw. It was Labor Day weekend. I was 17. I got a Coke and some gasoline. I saw you in the first line. You were standing there in the ticket line. It all started right then and there. A suntan line and red lipstick, and I had to work so hard for that first kiss. But man, a heart don't forget something like this. So someone is like, you know, the memory of a first love never fades away, or the memory of this kind of love is never fading away. He sees this girl, they have a, you know, love connection, and then years later, he hears a voice from the past. I bet you don't remember me, he said, only every other memory. So some of my Virgos, you can be reconnecting with a first love. You can be reconnecting with maybe not a first love, but a love that really impacted you. Some of my Virgos, you are, you know, in the ticket line, you're about to meet someone out and about, and you could have just gotten out of something. You could be about to leave, go somewhere. You could be starting a new journey. You could be focused on a different area of life. Again, you could just be saying, I'm not ready for this, but God has other plans for you. For some of my Virgos, it's like the next step in life is divine partnership with someone. And for my Virgos who are in a divine partnership, you know, maybe you just need a minute before you take that next step, before you buy that house, before you go from the engagement to planning the wedding, before you go from being in a long-term relationship to the engagement, before you move in, before you invest in something together. There's something where someone just needs a pause. I was also hearing, there's always something there to remind me, from Naked Eyes. Someone can be fantasizing about somebody's naked body. Someone misses somebody. Someone also feels, well, someone could also like someone without makeup. Like, someone doesn't like when someone has like, you know, fake eyelashes and eyeliner. Like they like when a girl just has like naked eyes. Like waking up in the morning and they're just like, wow, like I can just see your eyes without like all the, you know, like eyeliner and stuff on them and mascara and all the things. Someone really likes someone's naked eyes. But in that song, he says, I walk the streets that used to walk with me. Every step I take reminds me of how we used to be. How can I forget you? There's always something there to remind me. He says, I was born to love her and I'll just never be free. You'll always be a part of me. So if you find that you miss the tender love, so Virgo, this love was particularly tender. It's like someone really got to someone, you know, or you really got to someone, or they really got to you. I really think it's both ways though. A love was just different here, Virgo, and it was love from the start. It was definitely love at first sight, from hello, from first smile. He says, if you find that you miss the tender love that we used to share, then just go to the places that we used to go and I'll be there. And I'll just call my name and I'll be there. I'm hearing that song. So yeah, someone is hoping that someone will call them. Someone is hoping that someone will unblock them. Someone is hoping that they will just magically run into someone if they go to the places. Someone can be frequenting places that you guys used to go together. Someone knows that they messed up. Someone knows that they need to be the one to reach out. Someone knows that the burden of proof is on them. Okay, Virgo. Is there a legal case here? Someone can be dealing with an Aries or Aquarius, or you have that in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios here as well. Someone was definitely dealing with 2. Someone here could have been caught cheating, and that's why they had to abruptly end something. Someone could have cheated, and the person that they cheated with, not on, had no idea that they were in something because they could have presented themselves as single. Literally. I'm sorry, I just laugh because the cards always clarify everything that I say after I say it. Someone can be married, Hierophant, right? Someone turned their back on the marriage, did stuff outside of it with this Queen of Wands. They got exposed. See, so there are literally 2 ladies here. And 2 ladies are showing in the pre-shuffle energy too. So for a lot of my Virgos, there are 2 women in someone's life. Someone can be someone from work. Someone is disappointed. It's like someone's disappointed in themselves, but not really. This ticks me off. If you're disappointed in yourself, you just wouldn't have done it. Like if you actually were disappointed, you just wouldn't have done it. Someone, like, don't tell me you're sorry when you're not. You're only sorry you got caught. Someone could just be staying because the kids, the family. Someone could be like, yeah, I mean, that's honestly what it looks like. Devil with the family card and the Page of Cups. Someone can be staying in a situation for the false stability, or so they don't have to write, support checks and things like that. It's cheaper to keep her. For some of my Virgos, someone can be super single, but they just don't know who to choose, or they do, but the one that they want to choose, literally Virgo. There can be like money involved here. Virgo, someone can be with somebody because they feel like they accelerate their career. Literally, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Someone is like, man, I get along with them enough. Like it works enough. Someone feels like someone helps their stability. Someone could get them good jobs. Someone could schmooze up to someone because, and it's maybe not fully because of this, but it is definitely a perk. And it's like, if they can't, they definitely cannot go and date somebody else. Like if they go and date somebody else, new love, then their whole career could be screwed. Someone can also have a whole career around seeming like a eligible bachelor or bachelorette. And someone's like, yeah, I can't be in a relationship because it will ruin my job, it will ruin my finances, it will ruin my home, it will ruin something about me, literally, especially if someone is like this charming playboy type character and, the majority of their following are, girls or guys that are trying to get with them constantly. It's like they fear that they'll like lose following, that something will like slowly dwindle away. Someone's not happy though what they're doing. Like someone is definitely doing something or staying in something, whether it's staying single and not fully committing to someone because of the reasons I just said, or staying in a relationship because of the kids, the house, the pets. Literally, someone just doesn't, they want to hold on to their assets. Someone does not want to split things. Someone does not want to have to pay alimony checks. Someone is definitely involved in a work situation. Someone also, it's like the thing that they really want could be at a distance. And they're like, yeah, I just don't have it in me to like move right now or anything like that. But someone's really sad. Someone's sad. Other people are mad and controlling this person. This person is really stressed because this isn't the life that they wanted. Virgo, it does seem like it's you with the Hermit. Someone is stressed and mad because this isn't the life they wanted. A big Tower moment is coming. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, or Capricorn. Someone is going to have the cojones to actually leave a situation, regardless of how much it costs them. It's like, who cares if it costs a lot of money when what you're doing right now is aging you and costing you your happiness, your peace, and your fulfillment. Like, it's also preventing you from exploring and doing all the things, but mostly your happiness. Like, someone's happiness is literally stuck in the situation they're in, but they fear money. But it's like, they know that there's so much more for them out there with the 2 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Like, someone where they're at, it's just not it. Someone can also be doing things in excess. Like someone can start picking up bad habits where they're at just to cope because they're not happy there. Someone's like, I'm a shell of who I used to be. I'm not who I used to be. Someone also could have been led away from someone and now they want to come back to somebody and explain themselves.